Welcome back. My name is Sri. I'm a yoga teacher and a public speaker at Yoga Point, and it's great to have you here today. In the last video, I spoke about finding peace and harmony in a violent world. So today, let's focus on an ongoing conflict and a tumultuous time in the Middle East, the Israeli and Palestine clashes. As you can see, there is a terrible loss of lives and limbs, hardships to the common people, and above all, a loss of trust between communities living there. This is an ongoing cycle of violence on a daily basis. The bigger problem is, in this age of social media, every person in the globe has already decided which side to support. It has become a case of you are with me or you are against me. This means it will be even more difficult to find a solution for the Israeli and Palestine problem. So what is the way ahead to find some form of peace to that region and hopefully other conflict zones around the world? Many a solution has been presented and unfortunately failed. In the spirit of humanity, I will share a solution with a history of 5,000 years of success behind it. This idea may be too radical for some, too simplistic for the others, and may not seem worth pursuing. But if we give it a thought and a decent chance, we may all yet find peace in our lifetime and for future generations ahead. I want to clearly mention, I'm not taking any sides with anyone, because answers are found only when we look at a problem in an objective and a rational manner. So let's review the cause of the problem and then we'll come to the solution. Sounds good? First, problem number one. Root of every conflict is identification with the self. It means each one of us is a product of our social environment. This means we become the identity we are born into. Everything in our life is shaped from our birth. We pick up the language, the culture, the religion, the ethnicity, etc. and etc. from the family we are born into. So even before we open our eyes for the very first time, it's already decided who our enemy is and who our friend is. For example, if I am born into an Israeli family, I will see a Palestinian as the enemy. But if I am born into a Palestinian family, I will see an Israeli as my enemy. I might even go to the extent of committing harm to a complete stranger. I will always see myself as the hero and the other side as the villain. The fight will go on until such time I no longer have a body, in which case it doesn't matter anymore. All I might get is a 6 feet of ground to be buried in. Now, this identity crisis has been happening for thousands of years with no end in sight. This is the strange nature of fate and human life. Fate has designed each one of us to remain in perpetual conflict with the other. But intelligence has given us the choice not to follow through this impulse. See, there are a million things that can kill us: the pandemic, the disease, natural disaster, perhaps an asteroid. But we should never have to die at the hands of a fellow human being. This is the real tragedy. So problem number two, universe always reacts proportionally, meaning if you give out hate, anger, violence or any negative emotion, you will only get back the same quality. You will not get back friendship. You will not get back compassion. You will receive violence back 10 times more. This is why conflicts keep raging and getting bigger without any peaceful resolution for decades and even centuries. But the opposite is also true. If you can bring yourself to give out compassion and friendship, you'll get back the very same quality in abundance. And this is the only way out to get what you're looking for, be it peace or be it harmony. So to summarize, the search for solution starts with overcoming the fear of the other. We may have a million things that we may not agree with, but one thing we must agree is to see the shared humanity in each one of us. Things that matter to everyone, such as good education for our children, clean water and air, decent health care, facilities, etc. and etc. So this means building bridges across communities, having a working relationship with each other, and encouraging healing to take place. So I invite you to be a part of this initiative where we work to bring everyone together, have interfaith conversations, talk about things that matter to both of us, because this is the only way forward to live and let live. And one way to join our initiative is to visit our website www.yogapoint.ca and scroll all the way to the bottom and subscribe with your email address. You will receive details of our online meetups, support and healing sessions, local events, etc. and much more. You will find the link at the bottom of this video. If you found this message useful, please share and subscribe to help bring this message to everyone. Once again, thank you for being here today, and I look forward to meeting you in my free online drop-in group. Thank you.